was a guy named Morgan. And I ended up promising to burn the place down around him if he didn't cooperate. I feel slimy. Holy shit!
Fucking rice.
Hi. Hi, hi. Hello.
Crane, do you copy?
I copy. What's wrong?
Someone's turned on the 18th floor. We're doing our best to contain the situation, but we can't sugarcoat this, Crane. We need Anderson right fucking now.
Rise has promised me 2 crates, Brecken. 2 crates. I'm doing this shit as fast as I can, I swear.
Just hurry, please.
You know what? You should definitely go to your school, and I told you already that before, but you had some reservations. You should go to your school counselor, principal, or okay, first you should try the counselor, okay? Secondly, you should, but I think counselor itself should already work. Secondly, you have how it's called, assistant of principal or headmaster, whatever you call it, and lastly there is headmaster principal. So there's these 3 important people, but you should first go to counselor. I don't know how to say it like correctly, but like in my country nearly every school has someone who is like kinda dabbling in psychology. For example, on elementary school, it was our class teacher. She was the most strict, she was the smartest, but same time she was doing like this. She had some, I don't know, degree in kids psychology. Same thing was in high school, but the guy was a bit different. He had some degree in psychology of adolescents. So when I was talking like or helping people in general, nearly every school, I kind of think it was every school, they had someone like of this, the representative, someone who had assigned this kind of job. So you should go to this person, you should maybe write it on paper, on phone, what you gonna tell to the person, and have it already prepared. You know, like monologue, whatever. And once you have it prepared...
Crane, how close are you?
You're gonna go there, you're gonna
About
talk to the
halfway back, I
person.
guess.
Basically, it should be something like, my mental health is declining, or degrading. Degrading.
How is that my problem?
I'm making it your problem. See if you can find them.
I don't know, you know what I mean, like, it's getting worse. And you literally need professional help. Then you're gonna, if she or he gonna say, I'm gonna say she, I don't give a shit, whatever it is. If she says something like that's against of whatever you're saying, or like trying to weasel out of it, then you're gonna show your scars. It's just mandatory, okay? You might, if they don't help you, you might need to show the scars, because this is basically how law works. If there is any government... wait, your school is not public, it's private, right? Because it's private, it's not governmental, so okay, that's kinda...
For some blueprints in a small envelope. And don't damage them.
It's kinda like a bad point. But still, they are, because it's a school sector that's like related to government, they are responsible for mental health, physical health, and education and that kind of shit. It's like these three things. So she will be literally, by law, responsible to take action once you show her scars. If you show her scars, that's like a very important thing. If you're gonna be prepared for a case scenario, if she will try to weasel out of this again, if she will be like, I don't know, defensive against it, then you're gonna say, well, since you are in this school assigned professional in these things and you refuse to help me, or you're gonna just say, I don't think this is adequate response to this issue, then you're gonna tell to that person, okay, I'm going to principal and I'm going to tell them what you just told me. Whatever. This is like, it's kind of threat, but at the same time it's not, because you are literally enforcing your right and same time a law that she basically tried to weasel out of it. But this is not even, it's not even gonna happen. That, like, I highly doubt it would happen. I highly doubt that would happen, that they're gonna help you on first or second try already. But if that would happen, then you would just simply go to the principal or assistant of principal. Because I don't know again how it is, but in my last school, assistant of principal, it was someone who was kinda pretending to be principal, like it was a lady, and she kinda took the job so seriously as if she was a principal. She was super strict, she was very helpful, she was doing like 200% of normal teacher would. Like, she was teaching as well, she was teaching math. Oh shit. Fuck me! I was talking and I died by a zombie. They are obligated to help you, okay? Stop assuming things, please. Like, I know that people usually, like you, they literally assume things just because something happens, but you need to realize this is their job, and if they don't act accordingly to any issue that arises... What do you mean live lesson? Do you realize that if school inspection would go to your school and you would and they would find out that you have scars, and you would say, well, it's partly because of home and partly because of school, that school reputation would literally got ruined. They would get penalizations. Like, school inspection is one thing, like number one, they're afraid of. Police is a second, because that could lead to inspection immediately afterwards. So no bullshit. Because they can't tell you some bullshit about life lessons when you show them that you literally have scars of being cut. So you actually do have to try. Even, okay, let's take it that way. Let's look at it like at worst case scenario. The counselor won't help you, assistant of principal won't help you, principal won't help you, but you did everything in your power you potentially could. You did everything you could to get better. I think this is 100% worth. Because I'm pretty sure there is still much higher chance of it working eventually out than not working out.
Not yet. Wait a sec.
Okay, I wasted 3 bullets. That was worth, I guess. Oh, military rifle. Phew, that was super worth. Like, even if the odds were against you and the chances would be minimal of them doing anything, it's still worth doing. Because even if you will be at principal and he will say something about blah 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 Spain, and you will say, you will be already prepared for that case scenario, and you're gonna say, okay, and how is this what you just said related to my issue? When this issue that I have is already long term, you will see some of these cars are more than 1 year old, and school was like 50% part of it. It doesn't have to be necessarily true, but if you put school as a part of the issue, they will be obligated twice as much to help you. If they won't, then you have still several ways. One of them is threatening with inspection, school inspection, that you can, because this is an actual option. You can go to website, and I can today or tomorrow go to that myself, go to website, try to fill anonymous form about some specific school, and you're gonna write the bullshit, like not bullshit, but like things that actually happen, issues and everything, and you can fill out this form for them to review it. Do you wanna get help or not? I talked about scars like 5-10 minutes ago, and you just brought it up now. Like, sometimes you just have to do it. When a doctor saw my scars, he was obligated to inform like a government in general, and I was assigned to, like, I think it was psychiatrist, not psycholog. It wasn't anyone in psychology, but a psychiatrist. And I had to lie, like, I didn't want to say the real reason why I did that. See, and that's kind of the reason why you showing the scars is part of the reason. Like, look, it's all on layers. It's steps. Step number 1 is you need to go to that counselor and ask for help. If they don't, then you have step 2. Either you threaten with, okay, I'm gonna be forced, if you don't want to help me, I will be forced to go to principal with this. Or another step 2 would be showing the scars, and then would be step 3 either principal or vice versa, scars. You know, like step 2 either you do principal and then step 3 scars, or step 2 scars, step 3 principal, depending on which order you choose. And then you would do exactly the same on principal. I can literally create the whole plan. We can even fill out the form to school inspection in advance. Like, these forms, they actually exist and they are kind of powerful. What I did in England, I filled noise complaint about my neighbors because it was Pakistani family, literally idiotic. They had kids yelling at fucking 2-3 a.m. They had parties of like family coming over of like fucking, I don't know, 7-8 people. Oh, some keys. And then they were literally yelling at 3 a.m. when I was literally working next day. So I kinda did it politely first. Then I was not as polite, and as a third, I was threatening them with the form. It was quiet after that for like, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks. Then it was again, I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it slide this once because like it's been better for long. Then when it started repeating for like 2 weeks, then I actually fill out the form. I had pre-prepared on my phone, and when I came to the neighbors, knocked again about noise and showed them that I have fully pre-written form, and only thing I need to do is just send. Since then I never had any issues again.
Come over here. I'm on the antenna. Do you see me? I'm up here.
And you can do the same with this. Like, I can go to internet, I'm gonna find a report to inspection to government about specific school with issues. We could pre-write because it's gonna be in Polish, so you will probably need to write it. So we can like literally make how to say, we can make an article about it, like how to say it, layer of how it's gonna look like. You're just gonna translate it probably, or just you can do it yourself. I'm just gonna help you. Then when you have it fully ready, pre-written, and you go to school and you go to counselor, you show scars, you threaten with principal, you go to principal doesn't want to help you, then you're gonna threaten with this, with how it's called, inspection, and you're gonna show that you already have it pre-written, that it's not plain threat, but you're just about to do that. Also, if you will be prepared that if they're gonna say you're gonna give me this phone right now at this moment, and then gonna like try some bullshit, and you're gonna say, well, I don't mind, I have this exact form already pre-written, ready in my computer at home. They don't know you don't have computer probably, so that's gonna be a lie, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna just show that you are fully prepared about all of this. And after this, they will be forced to, by government, make a schedule to psychiatrist or psycholog. I don't know which one it will be for you. And you will have this mandatory. Like, even if you don't want to. For example, mine, I was forced to do the mandatory like 3 or 4 times, I don't remember. And I need to persuade her.
When I hear this, hey, you looking for a fight, fuckhead?
Now I'm looking for this.
Cheating me?
He's throwing shit at me.
I don't want to die.
He actually died. One shot. Like, I'm not certified psycholog or psychiatrist, and but one of the issues that you do have is knowing you have issue and having no way of dealing with it. Like, you know you need help, but people who are supposed to help you, they laugh in your face instead.
So, I think it's safe to say that Rice isn't the most popular person in town, huh?
No, but he is the most feared. And you know the old
Indeed,
saying,
indeed, yes,
it is
yes.
better to be feared than loved if one cannot be both.
Machiavelli.
Correct. Smart fellow, that one.
You back? You back?
Alright, here are the blueprints.
Excellent. You're a lot more dependable than most of these drunks. Rise is waiting for you. Maybe we can work together again sometime.
God, I hope not.
Hi, back. Hi. Hi. uh, so I wanted to say two things about your reaction your mom made. One was you should tell your dad, like, basically exactly what she did and said, and tell him that, like, quote unquote, it's one thing to not believe in these things as the way you do, as the way you don't believe in these things, but mocking and making fun and how to say it, mocking and making fun of my mental health like this, and then we will describe exactly what she did. Like, you think this is adequate response to someone who is, and then I know you don't want to, but you actually would really help your situation if you showed your scars and you would say, this is from 1 year ago, and okay, from 1.5 or 2 years ago till half a year ago. Half a year ago is when I stopped, and you think like this is non-existent, like this is proof of that mental issues and mental issues don't exist, and then someone like her will come to me and on her own she will immediately start the topic, like she will start joking about it, which wasn't even as a joke or funny, it was literally like a toxic mocking towards you, and then was doing the zombie noises, whatever. And then he would say, so you think this is adequate for someone not only to not try to get me help, but start mocking me and like poking into me like this? I highly doubt he would be okay with this. Like, of course, I know he's piece of shit and whatever, but he has like very rarely, like, I don't know, maybe 1 out of the 10 situations, he has a bright moments. Which I doubt she has any bright moments. She is literally just piece of shit 10 out of 10 situations. So I would bet on that 1 out of the 10. Also, the way you portray it, the way you say the situation happened. And lastly, obviously, that like it's a big point that you're someone who need help. So it's one thing to refuse to give you the help you need, but the other thing to poking into you and start mocking you the way she did, like if he thinks this is appropriate to adult behavior. And the other thing what I wanted to say when she was doing blah, 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 zombie noises, what would happen if you literally in that split second would say, do you think this is how adults behave? Or do you think this is an adult's behavior? What would happen if you told her? If you told her that? I'm just curious. Okay, I'm going to talk to Rice. I'm gonna wait first till you respond. So first I wanna her response to the situation. If you would literally say, I know, but I'm asking you, what would happen in situation when she did what she did, and in the split of the second when she was doing that, you would say, do you think this is how adults behave? This is adults' behavior? What would happen if you told this sentence to her in that specific moment? I'm just curious. Okay, do you think she would just get butthurt and she would just leave? Or do you think she would start yelling at you and call you spoiled and whatever shit had just happened? Because there are another like follow-ups to the situation. If she would start like being toxic towards you or whatever, then you have extra shit that you would tell on her to that. Yeah, you would tell to that everything that happened, and then they would say, "Isn't that accurate thing? That is not be adults' behavior." Then you would say. okay, once she said that such a non-issue, I would say, well, I'm gonna tell that everything will just happen, and I'm gonna ask if he also thinks it's a non-issue. And I think that would genuinely piss her off. And show her that she basically lost. The only thing I would just say, well, I'm gonna ask Dad about it, what he thinks. But still, I think you should definitely talk to him, even if, like, you should... I don't know if call is better for you, or just text messages. But portray whole situation. First you need to think about it, how you're gonna portray it. Because there are like several ways how to do that. You could be like just like a crying butt or whatever. Then you would be just... Then you could do it just like letting him know and asking if he thinks that this is a normal. And the next thing could be a bit threatening, like, what do you think would happen? Like, just imagine for the split of the second that mental issues are actually real. You will look at the suicide rates of adolescents and kids in general. And what would happen if it's actually real and she would treat me the way what she just did? What could potentially happen? Just think once for yourself and try to connect dots, like try to make a simple math, 1 + 1, what's gonna happen. And that's like another option what you could tell him. And then you would say, so where is the issue? With me that I have a problem and my legal guardians, not only they... what's the issue? That sorry, well, I need to reset my thought process. So where is the problem? In me that I have a problem and my legal guardians refuse to see that or believe that. And on the top of that, they try to mock me and push me into my limits. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Rice.
They will see it as weakness. Give them a hand and they will take your whole arm. Understand?
So do you think you will talk to Dad about it? Because you definitely should.
And you cannot even complete a simple task. I should send every one of you to the pit. Ah, the tower lackey returns. Do you have something for me, friend?
Yes, I do.
You definitely should. You should just think about how.
2 crates of Anderson.
2 crates.
I think not. Your loyalty to the tower is nothing but blind obedience, Crane. A coward's submission to false hierarchies. You follow their rules as thoughtlessly as you follow mine. Like a good little dog.
Look, we had a deal.
Your people need the antizine. Now, more than ever, I would surmise. But a man who follows someone else's rules is no man at all. Here, I will allow you this much.
You promised me 2 crates of it. This is only 5 vials.
If you want more, I present you with an opportunity. The athlete, the Scorpion, Jade Aldemir. She's one of your number. Bring her to me. I have an arena where men fight for our amusement. I would have this Scorpion fight for us. I'm curious how long it will take for someone of her caliber to, break.
What? No. No, forget it. I'm not doing it.
I hear no conviction in your voice, Crane. You have not yet made your choice, I can tell. Will you be a dog and save the dwellers of the tower? Or will you be a man and save the maiden? Go and think about it.
What a retard. I have 5 vials and I was promised 2 crates.
Ah, shit.
But yes, you were absolutely right. It was totally disgusting. Like, actions like these, they make me question my own... how to say it? make me question my own priorities, like my own code. In that situation, is it really worth to not hit a woman if that woman is like piece of shit like her?
With Rise. He wanted me to kidnap Jade
Like,
Aldemir and dump her with him
if
so
I
he could make her
imagine-
fight in his pit.
If I imagine this...
Was that it?
What do you mean, was that it? I'm not a fucking human trafficker.
Wait, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna let him finish.
File, Crane. If Rise wants one girl, then give her to him. You'll be there to keep an eye on her, won't you?
What the fuck kind of humanitarian outfit are you guys? And for that matter, if this project file can save the world, why keep it a fucking secret?
We're not paying you to be insubordinate, Crane. Get this done.
Fuck you, asshole.
Now he's starting to question like the political side of the government that he's working for. And he's rethinking his life choices about it. Also, back to the topic, main topic. If we imagine that we are in a situation where this shit happens, like, I don't know, let's say you and me, we walk in, not in the mall, but somewhere in the public spaces, we meet your mom, and she will be asking, so have you already started sorting out your mental issues and found the shrink, and then started doing these zombie noises or whatever. Is it really worth having a coat and not physically hurt such a piece of shit? Like, sure, there are other ways to deal with it and make her suffer mentally, but I'm not really sure if mentally is enough. Like, if someone is this cocky and arrogant and actually handicapped, it kinda requires, how to say it, a bigger tools to break their spirit. Like, sure, I could verbally humiliate her literally in front of everybody. Make sure that there is as many people as possible, and make sure everybody hears that shit. Fuck me, I missed.
Heads up, everyone. This is Alfie. We've just lost gas at the tower, and as far as I can tell, the whole city has too.
Any guess what happened?
None. And our gas man, Jeff, up and quit on us last week. He was kind of irreplaceable.
Maybe I can track him down.
Make maybe, definitely, and get on it fast. Word is he's built up his own little fortress somewhere behind the train station.
The tower here. Jade speaking. It's gonna get dark soon. If you think you're not gonna make it back to the tower, find the closest safe house. And don't dawdle.
Like, sure, I would definitely probably regret it, that if we were in a situation that we are in public and she does this, and I decide to hit her for that, like, without thinking in split of second. You could go sleep earlier. How about like 11 already? Then why wouldn't we do it like 11 then?
Crane, it's Lena.
Brecken, this is Crane. Do you copy? Brecken, do you copy?
I know, but I said,
Jade,
how
this is
about we
Crane.
do
Do
it
you
till
copy?
11?
Crane,
Hello?
how much antizin did you get?
Listen, Rice wanted me to... Look, he screwed us, okay? I only got 5 vials.
What? Damn it! That's only a few days worth. Listen, Crane, we've got a situation here. There's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. Get back here ASAP, and don't lose any of that antizin.
Hello? I ask you a question. Oh, you're typing now.
Now it begins.
It doesn't matter if it's early. You're waking up early. That's what matters.
Hey, have you seen that house with the red smoke pouring out of it?
So
If
you
Rice's
should definitely
people
talk
spot
to
it,
Dad.
they're gonna come knocking on his door.
Also,
Warn him.
I'm gonna
I've got enough
reread
trouble
it.
right now,
What you
but I'll
said
think about
about your neighbors. Your neighbors have. What is your neighbor?
Good to see you. How's it going?
You live next to psychiatrist. Like, you live in a house, I assume, not flat but house, right? How close is the house of
What's
those
up?
You know
psychiatrists?
Jafar, right? The one from the garage? He's looking for a good runner.
For what?
He wouldn't talk about it on the radio. I think it's something important.
Okay.
Because I see another way, probably. I don't know what that means, but it's probably exact same thing.
You're a regular saint, you are.
So it's not neighbors as a like neighbors. It's like a Lola Institute.
I couldn't stand watching our kids starving.
What's on your mind?
Mr. Crane, are you familiar with a man named Vulcan Yasif Dahl?
Vulcan Dahl? Yeah, of course. He owns Vulcan Petrol Engineering. He's the richest man in Iran.
That's exactly right. And Mr. Dahl has need of your service.
Okay,
He was still
but
in the city.
if
Most
those
of his
people live
employees were
there,
evacuated,
there
but your two chief
still
engineers
should
are
be
still here in the
caretakers
South, their
or
brothers.
at least
Twins, in
minimum
fact.
of one
Tolga
doctor,
and
no?
Fatin. They've been working on a special project. It's highly confidential, and I'm afraid I can't discuss it, but I can assure you its importance is nearly beyond measure.
Oh, then I won't bother trying to measure it.
The brothers are brilliant engineers, but they're also somewhat idiosyncratic. This and the problems of operating in the current
Is it like
environment have put them
Asylum?
behind schedule. Mr. Dahl.
I'll think about it.
There's a lot to be done.
Well, since your mom said it,
Find some time to
I wish I was
look at the book.
there instead of you. Asylum, hello.
Hey, I saw your notice on the bulletin board.
You're a runner. Excellent. That idiot Dawood sat on my glasses in the canteen, and I've got a backup. It should be on a bookcase, but, you know, you might have to look around for it.
You're Alfie?
That's me. Electricity, building maintenance. I keep this
Well,
place
if it's
running
asylum,
somehow.
there is it 100% requires having staff personnel
Well,
with
it's
at least
good news,
minimum of
bad
one
news.
doctor.
The good news is that
I
you
wish it was
restored
me
the
in that
lights in the
situation where your
Contra
mom say, "Oh, you would be
The
like
bad
one of
news
these,
is that it blew
one of
out the
those."
grid near the
Then I
overpass.
would literally say,
blacker
"I
than
know
your
you're
pants
very
over there.
well
So, you need it switched back on?
uneducated in such a
There are two
topic, but people with
Then you throw them.
I think I
people
can do
go
it.
to psycholog
you
or
can do it.
psychiatrist
After
when they have
Oh,
mental issues, same way when you go
Good
to doctor
intentions,
when you
huh?
have physical injury.
you've got
So
some
it doesn't
notes,
necessarily
or you
lead
won't last
to
long.
going to asylum, as you most certainly apparently don't know. But we just gonna go. We would just talk about my issues, and they would, same way as a normal doctor would see a physical injury, like it could be strain, it could be broken, or whatever, any kind of issues that physically potentially could be on a limb. And same way he's gonna diagnose me with any kind of issue, and then we're gonna talk about potential solutions. But now going to asylum is most probably not one of them, since it's a latest resort. But I'm glad, then I would really make fool of her. I would say, but I'm glad you mentioned it, because you seem like you really need education in that topic. This is literally what I would tell to her. So, I know you probably wouldn't want to, but it wouldn't be the worst idea go there and immediately ask, most certainly,
Do you have the antizin?
they are not gonna open you the patients, but the staff personnel itself would probably open you through the intercom or whatever.
Brecken wanted to save as many lives as possible. It went bad. Somebody had to...
Okay, you're typing. Why?
Hey, Crane. It's good to see you. What happened here, it's so very sad.
I know, but I'm not telling you go inside. I'm telling you to have a word with anyone who would literally talk to you and tell you you can't get in here, and you would then that's all you wanted, basically. Someone to talk to you from the staff or personnel. And then you would just say simply that you yourself are not in best probable state, and then you would say your parents, they refuse to acknowledge such issues, and then you would say that what are my options, since I know one of those options. You could either do it before school or after school. I mean, like, firstly you would try to sort it out with school. If the school doesn't work out, then you would go there. And what's my potential options? Like, you could definitely have a doctor's checkup, you know, like a regular checkup with doctor, exactly the way I did. And if you showed them scars, they would be legally obliged to get you, like, I don't know if it's called therapy session or whatever, but to schedule you to mandatory meeting with a professional, exact same way I did, which would be mandatory. So your parents, they wouldn't have any room to wiggle out of this. You would mandatorily have to go there. Most probably your mom would be present as well, or father, whatever. But they won't be able to shush you, because the main top dog would be the psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever. But since it's a doctor, the option I mentioned, it should or could be any single government official.
Lena had to step up. Maybe she should be in charge. What the fuck, Crane? I'm no leader. I'm a goddamn parkour instructor.
Wait, so all the free running... Wait, that was you? Brecken, you showed these people how to survive.
Do you know what my pockets were full of when I showed up in Haran? Fucking business cards. I was hoping to drum up some more students. Maybe get enough so I could save up and buy a house. Instead of that poxy little flat I've been renting. Listen, I'm gonna talk to Rice myself.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Brecken, these people still need you. Okay, just give me some time, all right? There's gotta be another way. A better way.
Fine. I'll wait. But not for long.
Like, there are potentially quite many options, and I promise you none of them are comfortable, because it's you having to step up out of your comfort zone to do a bit extra to try to get help. unfortunately these things very rarely just fall from the, like, I don't know how to say
I
it.
get to do some actual good.
Fall from the heaven into your lap or whatever, or from the sky to your lap, and sort itself out. I'm curious about that 18th floor that they said got contaminated by zombies. Oh, 18, that's below us, okay. Oh my god. By the way, this kid is a brother
Raheem.
of that Jade,
Raheem,
of
what are you
that
doing
girl.
up here?
Hey, Crane.
Who was an athlete, like, I think martial artist or whatever.
How much you had to drink, kid?
Can I or not?
Yeah.
Okay, this scene is literally killing me mentally.
Scout from the volatile nest in there. We take
Fucking
it out,
idiot.
and then running
He's
mission at
walking
night,
on
we
the
can
ledge,
totally do that.
on the edge of the whatever,
So
of
I'm
the,
thinking, if we planted some explosives.
Oh, Jesus, Raheem, you're not
and
still
he's
on
drinking.
that.
Crane, we have to do this. As long as that nest is there, we'll never be able to gather up enough antizin. It would work. We make a good team. Ah! Shit, oh my
Fucking
God.
idiot! I
Don't
could
drop
feel
me.
it in my,
Don't drop me.
I could feel it in my stomach right now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
See? Told you we make a good team.
We make good team. I fall down, you catch me. Yay.
Look, Raheem, we don't have any
Oh
explosives.
my god, that scene,
None.
that scene always makes
The
me
closest thing to what you're
anxious.
talking about are Spike's firecrackers. That's impossible.
You don't know what it's like. All I can do is watch. Sit on my ass and watch everything happen and do nothing. I don't want to die here, Crane. Not like this, not helpless. If I go out, I'd rather go out doing something.
What's this?
I was set to fly out on Sunday. They quarantined us on Thursday. I already had my bags packed.
Okay, look, I'll keep my eyes open, okay? If there's some way we can make this happen.
Whatever.
Like, I wanna help you, but it's not just... For that, unfortunately, I can't do things for you, because I'm not physically there. I can only redirect you, and give you plan and
Crane, do you
steps to
copy?
follow.
What do you want, Crane?
I want you to start the antizin drops again, at least near the tower. These people need help.
We put you in Haran to find our file, not to play Mother Teresa. Or does this mean you've reconsidered Rise's proposal? Perhaps Miss Aldemir would even be willing to cooperate, test her skills in a new environment.
You start giving us some antizin and then we'll talk about what Rise wants.
Oh, it's us now, is it? Well, I'm afraid your request is out of the question in any case. Things have gotten a bit strained with the Ministry. Resuming the airdrops would not be politically advantageous at the moment.
You assholes take the fucking cake, you know that? You and your fucking file. Like, I'll locate the file for you, but I'm gonna take a good long look at it before I decide what to do about it.
Oh! Crane finally starts to be sassy against the fucking political government side he started working for. This is big step. They're gonna regret sending bro there.
Crane, this is Jade. Do you copy?
Loud and clear, what can I do for you?
I don't know how much time we have, so the short version. I need your help. Rice has turned an abandoned school into a supply dump. And I think it may be where he's storing his antizin.
Oh, that's cool, that's big mission and long. I will need... I will need house code.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Great. Look for me in one of the
I need a lot of time for that, so we're gonna do it probably tomorrow.
Okay, and listen, Jade. If we don't find that antizin, I'll need to talk to you about something.
About what?
Another thing, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, let's see what we can find in that school.
And the least I could potentially do is anytime when you need to talk about something or feel something, just tell me.
You got it? Great. Here's the key I promised you. It's to my old pawn shop, you know? Used to be the best in town. Hey, speaking of the pawn shop, would you do me another favor? I need you to bring me something from the shop. You're going there anyway, right?
What is it?
It's a... Don't laugh, okay? It's a Ray McCall action figure. I know it sounds silly, but it means a lot to my son.
Oh, he sent me for that action figure only, so he can leave this tower with his son, which will be kinda kidnapping because his mom will not approve of that. And he sent me on the mission, so I won't be in here to stop him. I don't know, I might try... Wait, is Dying Light 2 for PlayStation even? They made Dying Light Beast, which is like Dying Light 3. It was supposed to be its story after the second, after 2. And it was supposed to be just DLC, but it got so big that they decided to make it a separate game. Yes, it is on PlayStation. What? Fuck, second one was for just £14 and it ended April 5.
Jade knows where we might be able to get more answers.
May 28 to June 11 is expected. I see. I'm waiting for it to get less than £14, and the same time for Dark Souls 2 to get less than 5. Would you like to watch a second part as well? Once I finish the first one. I should sleep, but I guess fuck it. What does it mean? That you're sleepy already?
Is this Crane? Can you hear me on this thing?
Yeah,
Do you wanna sleep already?
This is Tolga.
It's okay if it's just 54 or 55.
We work for Mr. Dahl.
Because anyway, I'm in the part of the mission that I don't want to start it. Because it's gonna be big, so No, I'm telling you, I'm in the part of mission that I don't want to start it now. Because it's too big, and I don't want to begin it now. I'm gonna begin it tomorrow. So it would be kinda efficient. Anyway, I'm trying to get the drop that they... What time is it? 5, 6 hours. I'm trying to get that drop because it's a double XP for parkour. And I'm hoping to not encounter nightmares. Oh my god, can they fucking shut up? I'm not doing your quests, you cunts. These NPCs, they're so annoying. Like, bro, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing side quests. Agility level acquired. Okay, good. Now I need to... return to tower, I assume. Because I want this saved. And I don't know how to reliably save. Oh yeah, I expected that to happen. Ow. Really? It took fucking 60, 70 of my HP. Anyway, how are you feeling? I know it's a bad thing after what happened with Mom. But we're gonna try to make some steps to deal with it. And I still believe it's more than worth to tell your father about it. You could even use expression. It's one thing to kill a man, but it's other thing to start kicking into his corpse. And this is basically what she did. Well, I don't know. Kinda mad. It could be better. I just wish I could be more of help to you.
It's dark as hell. Got to be careful.
There's a lot to be done around the tower. I hope you find some time to take a look at it.
Yet another fucked up night.
You got something for us? Thanks a lot. Every little thing.
People are counting on you to help them out. Please, don't just stand around. Do something.
How about you shut up and you do something? Stupid cunt. Okay, dropkick. Health region. Falling behind. Oh, this is good as fuck. I hope this will save my progress. Okay, I hope it's saved. Maybe if I die, it will save now. No, it won't. It actually won't, I remember. Anyway, I wish you a good night, sleep tight, sweet dreams. Dream about me cuddling you, kissing you, holding you. And I love you so much. Please get enough of rest, even though you basically have none of the sleep. So night night. Bye. And thank you for stream.
Stay off me, you piece of shit!